Right now, this very second, rocks from space are racing towards Earth. Some could be headed straight for your city, but relax, they'll never reach you because something invisible is guarding you day and night without ever taking a break. Ready to meet Earth's secret bodyguard? Hi everyone, welcome back to L&M Learning. Today we are exploring that massive 1000-kilometer thick invisible jacket that keeps us alive, the atmosphere. Think of a cold December night. What do you grab? A blanket. It traps your body heat and keeps you warm till morning. Our whole Earth is trapped in a blanket too, not of wool, of air, hundreds of kilometers thick. This blanket of air around the Earth is called the atmosphere. And without it, no air, no rain, no plants, no animals, and no us. So what is air made up of? Nitrogen is the biggest ingredient and makes up 78%. While we don't breathe it directly, it is essential for plants to grow and animals to survive. Oxygen contains 21%. It's the life giver and that we breathe to stay alive. The 1% club includes carbon dioxide. Even though it is a tiny amount, plants use it to make food during photosynthesis. The atmosphere has 5 layers: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Think of the atmosphere as a 5-story building. Each floor has a different job. Troposphere. This is the ground level floor where we live. All the water vapor, dust, and clouds sit here. So all our weather happens on this floor, whether it's monsoon rain, winter fog, everything. And the higher you climb, the colder it gets. That's why the Himalayas wear snow caps. The top part of the floor is called as the tropopause, and it starts from 0 kilometers and goes up to 18 kilometers. Stratosphere, or this is known as a quiet zone. Have you ever been on a flight? It shakes and bumps and then climbs above the clouds, and suddenly the plane flies smoothly. Why? The plane has just entered floor 1, the stratosphere, which stretches up about 50 kilometers. No clouds, no bumpy air, the safest floor for flying. And hiding there is a superhero, the ozone layer. Think of it as the Earth's sunscreen. It soaks up the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays before they can burn us. The floor ceiling is called as the stratopause. Next is the mesosphere, reaching about 80 kilometers up. And brrr, this is the coldest floor of all. Temperatures crash to around minus 100 degrees centigrade. Think of your kitchen freezer. It goes up to minus 18 degrees. This floor is 5 times more colder than your kitchen freezer. Next is the thermosphere, reaching up to 400 kilometers. And it is blazing hot. Temperatures shoot past 1500 degrees Celsius. So when meteors and old broken satellites come falling down towards the Earth, the heat burns them to dust before they can reach us. That shooting star you wished for last summer, that was space junk, burning up in the Earth's bodyguard floor. The lower part of the thermosphere is called as the ionosphere, packed with electrically charged particles called as ions. Now here's the magic. It bounces radio waves back down to the Earth. So when songs play on your car radio, thank the ionosphere for the return pass. And near the poles, this layer throws out nature's greatest slideshows. Dancing curtains of color called as the Aurora Borealis in the north and Aurora Australis in the south. The rooftop of the atmosphere that eventually fades into the emptiness of the space is called the exosphere. Up here, the air becomes so thin it slowly fades and quietly merges into outer space. Temperatures can touch 4 to 5,000 degrees Celsius at this outer edge. Cross this floor and you have officially left the Earth's blanket. 5 floors, one incredible building. Here is a mystery you felt for yourself. A car parked in the afternoon sun. You open the door and oof, it's an oven inside. Why? Sunlight has slipped in through the glass easily, but the heat couldn't escape back out. It got trapped. Now here's the twist. Our atmosphere plays the same trick. Gases like carbon dioxide trap some of the sun's heat near the Earth. And the trapping of the heat is called as the greenhouse effect. But wait. Trapped heat sounds bad, right? Actually, it's a gift. It's the same method that keeps plants warm in freezing countries. In the same way, the greenhouse effect keeps the Earth warm and cozy at night. The balance between the heat coming in from the sun and the heat going back out to space keeps our temperature just right for life. Imagine no greenhouse effect, you'll have ice cold nights and possibly no life. But what happens when there's too much of a good thing? Every day we burn fossil fuels, coal, petrol, diesel in factories, vehicles, and power plants. And we keep cutting down forests, the very trees that absorb carbon dioxide. As a result, extra carbon dioxide piles up, more heat gets trapped, and the Earth's temperature slowly keeps rising. This is what is known as global warming. Have you ever heard your grandparents say summers were never this hot in their time? They are not imagining it. And there's a second problem. Remember the Earth's sunscreen, the ozone layer? Chemicals called as CFCs or chlorofluorocarbons leak out from old refrigerators, air conditioners, and aerosol spray cans. They float all the way up to the stratosphere and eat holes into the ozone. This is called as ozone depletion, and it lets those dangerous ultraviolet rays sneak in to us. So what is at stake? Glaciers are melting, so the sea levels are rising, slowly creeping towards the coastal cities like Mumbai and island nations like Maldives. Rainfall is turning moody, heavy floods in some places, long droughts in the others, and extra UV rays can harm our skins. This isn't a faraway movie. It's happening right now and on the only planet we have got. The story's ending isn't written yet, and you hold the pen. Let us plant as many trees as we can. They inhale carbon dioxide. For breakfast, switch off our lights, fans when you leave our room. Walk, cycle, carpool, or hop on to the bus. Pick up CFC free products and live by the 3 Rs. Reduce, reuse, recycle. One kid's action looks tiny. A million kids doing it together, that will really cool the planet. Let's take an oath and become a climate hero. Here is a quick recap. Let's lock this in. 1. The atmosphere is the Earth's blanket of air. No blanket, no life. 2. Air is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% CO2 and other gases. 3. 5 floors. The troposphere, where weather lives, the stratosphere with the ozone sunscreen and smooth flights, the freezing mesosphere, the blazing thermosphere, and the exosphere, which is the border of space. 4. Like a car parked, carbon dioxide traps heat known as the greenhouse effect, which keeps the Earth cozy. 5. Too much CO2 means global warming, and CFCs tear the ozone layer. And 6. Plant trees, save power, reduce, reuse, recycle, and that invisible bodyguard burns up all the space junk and rocks. Now you know it was the atmosphere all along. If this made the atmosphere feel easy, hit that like button and subscribe, and tap on the bell icon so that you never miss a lesson. Tell us in the comments which part of this lesson you found difficult. Send in your comments and I'll answer them using simple examples. Until next time, let's learn together, one smile at a time.